Greetings and welcome to the Evening Curve, starring me, James Bradsher. Today, we are still feeling the effects of this morning's broadcast that had to be deleted because people got their feelings hurt. Okay, people got their feelings hurt. I understand. But like I said, this is Parish Communications, where we broadcast our version of the truth, what we see as the truth. This is not about what you see as the truth. This is not about what you want to be the truth. This is about what we see as the truth. So sit back and enjoy the roller coaster that is my life. Because right now, everybody hates me. Hey, James Madry, what up, homeboy? Today's episode brought to you by Shasta Cola. Cool cola flavor at an affordable price. So, yeah, people got upset. So today's episode, we're going to try and keep this politically correct and level, you know? Same shit, different day. Exactly, James Madry. Exactly, homeboy. Same shit, different day. You know, I've been kicked out of so many families recently, it's pathetic. Like, I really care. Not that they've kicked me out of this family. They're just mad at me. But I had a family in Washington. They chased me out of Washington because they didn't like me anymore. Then, when I came down here and wasn't there, they had to move out of their house because they couldn't afford the bills because my rent wasn't there to pay it. So they blamed me for ruining their life. Then I had a family down here. I thought I was accepted in it. Thought I was doing good. Asked for a woman's hand in marriage in the family. They said it was okay. Fine with them. And now they hate me just as much as everybody else. Yeah, James, it's okay. So everybody hates me. I'm the guy that they love to hate. What do you know? I'm Legion. What do you expect? I said that when Obama got elected. Everybody's like, he's the Antichrist. I'm like, no, he's not. I'm Legion. I even have my own religion based on Legion. Our blessing is Spiritus Sanctus et pluribus unum, which literally translated into English means the Spirit is sanctuary. Out of many, one. If Legion had a religion, what would his blessing be? How do I know Latin? I'm a priest. All priests understand Latin. It is Latin. Eki Kinder. But it is Latin. Still doing the TikTok thing. I haven't been on TikTok at all today. But yeah, I'm still doing the TikTok thing. Still doing the TikTok thing. At least until they shut it down. Hey, Haley Jackson. You failed that in high school? Well, Latin's a fun language. It's almost a dead language, except for the priesthood, basically. But it's the basis of all Latin languages. Spanish from Spain, Spanish from Mexico, Colombia, Cuba, all based on Latin. All Hispanic languages are based on Latin. I don't know if it will get shut down or not, Keisha. I don't know. So I know a little bit of Latin because I'm a priest. You have to understand the Bible, say your prayers and whatnot. So thank you. Yes, I'm a priest. I'm the abbot of the First Temple of Bob. I'm doing good, Haley Jackson. Doing good, doing good. You never knew that. Yeah, well, I don't make a big deal about it. I just try and help people. But yeah, I'm a priest. I operate the First Temple of Bob, Bodleian Ministries. Am I still a cop? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I've been upgraded to Secret Service. Special Agent in Charge, James Monroe Bradsher of the Secret Service. So, so, but I still work for the CIA under the name CIA Man. I work for the Texas Rangers under the name Tex Arc Anna. Double duty, that is awesome. I work for the U.S. Marshals, but I forget what name I used. Yes, I'm still running for president. Bradsher Pingray 2020. Yes, ma'am. 9 minutes. Do 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 do. Come on, you shit cigarettes. Okay. OnlyFans, I got 11 fans on OnlyFans. 11 horny men. Tune in to watch me on OnlyFans. 11 horny men. Now it's time to show that everybody loves. Time to smoke a cigarette with the king. What happens now with my family? Well, that's a good question. That's a good question. How am I supposed to know? And then I've already went to jail once, and the family didn't do anything about it. I asked for a lawyer, but nobody wanted to get me one. I had my own money at the time, but nobody would get me one. So I spent a year in jail. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. I call it the Dark Carnival. In jail, there are rides, concessions, and games to play. You just got to understand the currency in jail. Cheers, exactly. Don't want to get too personal, exactly. But you got to understand the currency in jail. In jail, people set up rides, concessions, and games. You, when you come in, get to ride the rides, eat the concessions, and play the games. But to do that, you have to pay for them like any carnival. So, but it was fun in jail. I learned a lot in jail. I learned a lot in jail. You know, you learn who your friends are when you go to jail and when you come out. Because when you go, when you don't, when you're outside, people treat you one way. But then when you go to jail, oh man, people treat you so much differently when you get out of jail. Oh, he's a criminal now. Now he's a criminal. And people do this. I mean, lots of people do this. I mean, anybody that knows I went to jail automatically assumes, oh, now he's a criminal. I did a year, 1 year. Hey, John Newman. But yeah, so I did a year in jail for criminal threats with intent to terrorize. Evidently, I'm a terrorist. So I say I work for the Crimson Jihad. That is my terrorist organization I work for. I run it. We are the Crimson Jihad. If you understand what that means, it means Red Holy War. We're responsible for shutting down the government multiple times since the Obama administration. We didn't operate in California so long as Arnold Schwarzenegger was governor. We respected him too much. We've had interactions with him when he was in the military. So we learned to respect Arnold Schwarzenegger. So while he was running California, we kept to ourselves, mind our P's and Q's. Try not to upset the man, you know? So, but then all of a sudden he got kicked out of governor's position. Now that left us with a nice little power struggle here. There's now an open spot in the governing position of California. The Crimson Jihad would like to put forward their applicant. As I understand it, California is a sanctuary state. That's why I live here. Of course, invite the terrorists to come live in your state. But lately, this Jefferson thing's really got to me. What do you guys think about splitting California into two states? California, which is Southern California, and Jefferson, which is Northern California. What do you guys feel about that? Cool. Thank you, Haley Jackson. Thank you for the vote. Every vote counts. Tell your friends. But what do you think about splitting California into two states? I don't like it personally. I think California should remain California. If any state gets broke up, Texas is the biggest. Why don't we break it up? How's it going, President? Not much. Pretty good, Kevin Bonneville. Close to Cloverdale? Not that I know of. Not that I know of. I've never even much heard of Cloverdale. So, I would say that if Jefferson is its own state, where is its capital? That would probably be Reading, right? Reading? Good, 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 good. Now I know who's in charge. Now I can send the lawsuits to the appropriate offices. Instead of suing California, I can now sue Jefferson and Reading. About 2 hours north of San Francisco. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that felt good. That felt good. I just popped in my back and my neck. Self chiropractic, homie. Saves me a fortune. Oh. Hello, Dinsmore. I think Jefferson is more corrupt than California ever was. My bet is that Jefferson took part of my account to run itself. This is state funds now. And no, it's not. It's personal funds that belongs to the procrastination, which is a foreign body, which means you cannot have it. Hello, how are you? Ooh, marijuana will get you coughing. If you don't cough, you don't get off. That's what I say. If you don't cough, you don't get off. So, how do we get Jefferson's attention? I say I send my Secret Service detail to Reading to clear things up. Either that or I say the Secret Service calls the Reading and clears things up. Yeah, I heard about them possibly banning TikTok. I heard about that. I heard about that. Bums me out too, because I like TikTok. fun, TikTok. A lot of good friends on TikTok. I met some good people on TikTok, and they just will lose contact if we lose TikTok because they don't have YouTube or Facebook. Kevin, thank you, Kevin. Doggy dog is outside. Doggy dog is outside. Aw, love from Erica. Thank you, Erica. Anyways, how do we get ready to leave me alone? There are certain people that live in Northern California that have influence in Redding. Some of these people have found their way onto government accounts. I have an account at a bank. It has by now billions of dollars in it. It is where my PG&E investment pays off to. Eugene Berger Management put an accountant on this account illegally, as it belongs to the government, as the PG&E investment is a government investment. PG&E is a needed company in America. We need energy. So he found his way onto this account. Now, through investigative research, we find that this man has no accounting experience, no accounting education, and yet he is an accountant on a government account. We have the account frozen, and it will not be unfrozen until he leaves the account. So, not like we're using the PG&E account for anything. It's just it's just gathering more income. It's just an account where the PG&E pays into. We're not using it at this time, so it's unimportant. So we keep it frozen to make sure nobody steals from us. I do hope this man catches the broadcast. I don't want to mention a name because I don't want anybody to get butthurt again. But there's a man in Redding who is on my account illegally and therefore is under investigation. We have surveillance on his phone. We have surveillance in his house. All of his friends are under surveillance. All his family. Everybody he contacts on the phone. You should see the investigative team watching over me. They're supposed to put everybody I talk to under investigation. Not like investigation, but observation in case I leak something and you try and do something. So anybody who pops in here and talks to me, all you commenters are under surveillance. Just because you talk to me. This is how outrageous the government has gotten. You're under surveillance because you talk to me. That's how bad this investigation is. Because they think I did something. And they can't prove it. So they're trying to ruin my life as bad as possible. They can't arrest me, so let's just ruin his life. That would be the federal department. FBI, Federal Bureau of Intimidation. They want me to testify on behalf of someone or against someone. But all they've done is intimidate me so far. Testify or we'll press charges against you. Testify or we'll do this. Testify or we'll do that. Never once did they say testify and help you get a house. Testify and we'll see if this chick will hook up with you. Testify and we'll see if we can make your life a little easier. If they did that, I might have chosen to testify, and I can guarantee that my testimony would have changed the entire case. But instead, they wanted to threaten me. I don't like threats, so I didn't testify. So I'm sitting here dealing with that or else. So Mary Juana. I love it. I love it. I love it. You know what the military's rule is about smoking marijuana in the military? If you are a soldier and you are in the field, deployed, and you get hooked on marijuana, you will be kept deployed until you can kick the habit. So guess what? Since this is my last deployment, because I'm a decrepit old has-been, I'm smoking marijuana. That way they have to keep me out here as long as possible before sticking me to a stupid desk with all that God-blessed paperwork. Hate paperwork. Confuses me. Out here, I don't have to do paperwork. I just make a decision and they do the paperwork. Yeah, I'm avoiding paperwork. Yep, smoking marijuana to keep me in the field away from the paperwork. Hey, so is it legal in Cali? Yes, it is legal in Cali. It is legal recreationally in Cali. So I can smoke all I want. Puff, puff, pass, puff, puff, pass. It is legal. I love legal marijuana. Legal marijuana is awesome. And if I get elected president, I'm gonna legalize all narcotics across the board in small amounts. You will be able to keep and carry 15 of any pill at one time. You will be able to keep and carry up to an ounce of marijuana. You will be able to keep and carry up to a 16th of an ounce of methamphetamine, cocaine, any powdered substance. You'll be able to keep and carry a 5 milliliter bottle of liquid medication. Canadian deficit is rising. Poor Canada, I'll have to pay it off. Huh. Canadian deficit, huh? Last I knew it was like $2.2 trillion. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, it's been 30 minutes. That is the end of my broadcast. So, like Jesus says, love thy neighbor as if he was your brother. So, we got to rise above the hatred, rise above the anger. Don't let them instigate. If they do, just absorb that shit. Feed off of their anger. Emotions are energy. Like any energy, your body is set to absorb it. You just have to figure out what frequency that is. Anger is a certain frequency. I prefer to use laughter, joy. Much easier to acquire energy from. But anger works just as well. And you can get a lot of energy from pissing people off. So just treat them with love. Pisses them off more than anything. Treat them with love. You heard a billion? Okay. Treat them with love. And my message, Bradsher Ping Gray 2020, can one man make a difference? Now, I'm already stirring the pot and raising up some hell. So maybe one man can make a difference. We'll see. I'm going to keep trying. So catch me tomorrow on the morning curve.